And over 1,000 youth in Bayelsa State are completing a 2-month digital and vocational skills training program designed to boost employment and entrepreneurship. The initiative, organized by Africa's Hub for Skills and Enterprise Development, coincides with this year's World Youth Skills Day. Participants receive hands-on training in artificial intelligence, solar installation, digital marketing, website development, photography, catering, tailoring, makeup, shoemaking, and other vocational skills. Organizers say exceptional graduates will receive business support tools, including laptops, sewing machines, catering equipment, and solar installation toolkit to ease their transition into entrepreneurship. Now let's have this conversation with the CEO and Managing Director of Africa's Hub for Skills and Enterprise Development, Wisdom Agogovia. Thank you for joining us on the news this hour. We still see many young people in Bayelsa struggling to find jobs despite the state's rich natural resources. How does this program really equip participants with skills that can create income beyond the traditional oil and gas sector?
Okay, thank you for having me. The programs, the Future Skills, it's one that has really come to help the young people of Bayelsa State. Why? Because it gives the Think Beyond Oil, initiatives, which has really driven the minds of young people to begin to see opportunities globally and especially around the digital space. So with the 1,500 students recently graduated, and this was made possible by our partner, TVC Security Services Nigeria Limited and Meton Engineering, which really put a whole lot of efforts to ensuring the young people of Bayelsa go beyond just wishing, but maximizing opportunities. And again, this is one of the proactive approach we are also looking at to stop young people from vandalizing or sabotaging national assets.
I mean, while you're thinking of, maximizing these opportunities, they should also think about access to finance and business support, which may remain, a major challenge for them. But talk to us about how this training is expected to, create more jobs. It's not just, creating more skilled but unemployed youth, providing jobs for them and also funding.
All right. Okay. First and foremost, the first set of over 10% of the people that graduated from this 1,500 students, we already have starter packs for those set of people provided by our partners, TVC Security Services Nigeria Limited. Now, we are also looking at partnering with governments to provide access to funding for these young people. But one of the surprising things about this project is how it has created 1,500 jobs automatically. Why? If you check some of the images during this graduation, we saw a lot of young people who are already making stuff, and it was a 2-month training. And before the second month, a lot of them had already gotten jobs as freelancers. And, most of them shares the testimonials, and it was really amazing. So beyond this, we look at nurturing these young people to not just own the skill, not just develop a business from it, but also create a business out of it that employs the young people of Bayelsa and beyond.
Great work you're doing. Artificial intelligence and digital skills are really in high demand.
Yeah.
But I think we should also talk about the fact that Bayelsa still faces unreliable electricity and perhaps, internet access. How practical would you say this is, this training for young people in digital careers without first addressing these infrastructure gaps?
Okay, with the infrastructure gap we have in Bayelsa, the government are doing their part to make things easy. However, on our part, one of the things we did was also have vocational skills. So we had young people learning how to install solar. We had young people learning tailoring. The business of fashion will never go out of business. So there are a whole lot of vocational skills outside of these digital skills that we had during these 2 months training. So it's a complete package, and trust me, these young people, they are ready to fight against all odds to ensure they born enterprise businesses out of the skills they have learned.
All right, then we look forward to that. CEO and Managing Director of Africa's Hub for Skills and Enterprise Development, Wisdom Agoguvia. Thank you for talking to us.
All right, thank you.